What a cool setup. What's up, everybody? Just wanted to let you all know I'm gonna do a little legs and lung test today. The last video I made, I was recovering from COVID. I actually got COVID when I was coming out of the woods on a backpacking trip. So we're gonna test to see how things are. Do a little scouting for a possible overnight trip this weekend. So just gonna try and stay as cool as possible and head up in the hills here shortly. But we are in the Helm. We're going to be going towards the Helm Hills area, but we're actually following the Blue Blazes today. Part of the Mason Dixon Trail, and goes for quite a long way, but certain sections there's some road walks. We're going to be going along the Cadorus Creek, crossing it, and head up into the hills, and then that takes us over to the Helm Hills, but we'll see what today brings. Have a good day. Taking pictures. Oh, what's going on? So we just crossed the Cadorus Creek. We were on the north side, now we're on the south side, real close to where it dumps into the Susquehanna. And we're just going to follow the Mason-Dixon Trail to the Helm Hills area. Just get a nice little walk, and if it's, I brought a machete, if it's a little build up, we're going to make the path a little cleaner. But anyway, going across the bridge, a guy on a motorcycle stopped by. Sat and talked with him for about a half hour. Super nice guy. He is an artifacts collector. He was showing me all this hatchet heads, tomahawks, knives, arrowheads, all this stuff he had in his backpack. It was super cool. And had a nice talk with him. Now we're continuing on and gonna go try and enjoy this day in this heat. So we're just gonna do a little hike today, and if I can get some footage, try and make a little video of it, and we'll go from there. And we'll talk to you later. This road right here turns into a dirt road and turns into a path, and then we head up the hill, and it's just a trail through the woods, thick woods. It's like that. We got about a quarter of a mile yet, and then we're on to the trail. I'll check back with you later. Alright everybody, trying to adjust this, trying doing this with 2 hands. When I brought my machete, last time I did this trail, it was should have been cut then. So I said the next time I come, I'm bringing the machete. Well, I guess now that it's part of the Lancaster Conservancy, they have a really nice trail here. Back at the start of the path, at the end of the road, there was a gentleman who was fishing, and he got a hook stuck in his finger. I couldn't help him out. I'd probably make it worse. I said, depending on how this hike goes, I might have an injury by the end of this one. But anyway, trail looks good to go, so we're gonna put on some miles. So, see you in a bit. Okay, at the top of the hill. Like I said, this just takes you out to a gravel road. It takes you out to the main road, and we're on that for just a hair before we go back in the woods. Not sure how far I'm going. We'll see what the day takes us. So this just dead ends at a private residence. And that's the way we're going. Oh, look at here. Got some friends up here. We're in a bad neighborhood. The gang is out. Once we get to the top of this ridge, that'll be a better view. I think we're safe now. The 2 4-legged gangsters we saw jumped in the woods. Trying to see if I can get real close without spooking them. Too hot to be stealthy today though. They heard me from a mile away. They see a lot of bear up here. I shouldn't say a lot of bear. They see bear from time to time up here. Then again, we've had them right behind the house too. And we're only, oh, you can't see the ridge. It's on the other side of that tree line now. And I'm pretty fortunate to have good hiking so close. Just leave from my driveway. I can just go and go and go. All right. A little bit of an incline yet until we're at the total top, but then the view goes away because it's thick woods. So anything pops up and neat to see, I will show you. Other than that, our next stop will probably be when we get to the hard road, and we'll decide what we're going to do when we get there. So until then, stay cool, because it's brutal out here. So it was super thick. We hit a spot where they had logged. Now it's getting thick again. But a really nice gravel road here. And all it's for is one farm back here. And that, I don't even think I farm it. Bugs are really bad. I just put some spray on and it worked for about a second. I don't know if you can see all the flies around my face, but I feel like Pigpen on the cartoon Peanuts. Yeah, freaking flies all over the place. Bug net's coming out here in a second. Operation FU to the bugs. Spray and bug net. Now we're talking. There is a heck of a view here. Just can't see it. Way out in the distance there. Goes a trekking pole. But it's hazy and it's really thick here. There's a view there. Lots of good game trails around here. All right, we're making it to the end. We are hitting the hard road here. About a quarter of a mile from the Helm Hills Preserve. It is so buggy and humid out here. I think we're gonna just turn around and backtrack. Scheduled to go in that preserve on the other side of it, actually. So go through it and camp this weekend. So I will definitely record all that. But for now, this is where it brings us out at. So like I said, we're just going to turn around here and backtrack. I think it's a total like 3.5 miles to here, something like that total. So we're just going to head back home and dial some things in, add some more bug spray. Wow, they're bad. But other than that, you guys have a great day, and I'll be back probably this weekend, and I'll video our overnight in the hills over there. Have a good week. What's going on, everybody? Well, fast forward, I think the last time I talked to you was Thursday. I went on a little scouting trip, and here it is Saturday, gonna go do an overnighter. I'm thinking it's gonna be about 10 miles to where I set up camp. It's about 2 o'clock right now in the afternoon. Beautiful day out, a little humid, but a lot better than it's been. So we're just heading down along the creek right now, getting ready to cross it, and we're gonna head up into the Helm Hills and then find a campsite up there to stealth camp. I might meet up with my brother and his dog. He said about maybe tagging along, but regardless, we're gonna be out in the wild tonight. So gonna film, practice a little bit here. Hopefully I won't bore you to death, and hopefully we'll get some good pictures. Gonna pretty much have the same thing until I get up to Helm Hills where I left off on Thursday. But if something pops up or something comes to mind, I'll definitely stop and give you a shout. But for now, we're just about ready to cross the creek and follow this Mason-Dixon trail to the Helm Hills. So we'll catch back with you in a bit. And we're going to turn left here and basically do what we did the other day. So talk with you soon. What's up, everybody? Well, as you can see, I made it out of the woods on the gravel road now, making our way up to the hard road, which just takes us to the Helm Hills. Good thing it's 87 instead of 97, and the dew point is 61 instead of 71. So, and there's a nice breeze. So it's much more bearable, but I'm still absolutely drenched. But we'll continue on down the road here, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So we made it to the hard road. Got about 2/10 of a mile to the trailhead, and then we'll be at Helm Hills. pretty much as far as you could see there, maybe a little bit further. We picked up a straggler. Ended up meeting my brother and his dog at the trailhead. Hi, Rocky. Well, trail goes up that way. A lot of pawpaw trees. I don't see any fruit yet, do you? Alright, we made it to camp. Got everything set up for shelter wise. Little view of where we're at. Little 360. Matt and Rocky are going to be over there within snoring distance. My setup. That's where we're at for tonight. So we'll get a fire going, and once it gets dark, we'll get ready for bed and camp out and trek out in the morning. It'll be a good night. Back with you in a bit. Foundation back in there. Good morning, everybody. Well, we had a long, hot night last night. So much for the weatherman saying it was supposed to be nice out. It was very hot. So wasn't much sleep, but we got up in the morning, made some coffee, got packed up, and we decided to climb this ridge, see what we could find. And here they got some trails mapped out up here. It looks like a couple of these spots they clear out, there's going to be some incredible views. But we're just going to mosey on along and just backtrack what we did yesterday. Matt's going to leave, his car is at the trailhead, and then I'm going to go the extra 5.5 miles to get home. But yeah, we'll just go for a nice little walk today. You can probably hear I got a squeak on my backpack. Gonna have to get that fixed. Matt said it's driving him nuts. I'm already there. You can hear some road noise, must be getting close. So, just finishing up our road walk here. So it's about 2:10, something like that. And we just hit River Farm Road here. We're gonna take that gravel road down to the woods, which takes us down to the creek, and we're home free. So I'll try to put together a little video, just practice some editing and some picture taking and stuff like that, and hope you enjoyed it. We had a good time last night. It was hot, it was humid, but other than that, it was a pretty neat time. We were out in the middle of nowhere, stealth camping. But I'm hitting the woods here, and it really looks dusty, but there's no, I don't know if you can see that. Looks really dusty, like somebody was driving on this road, but nobody is. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day, and if I see anything between here and home, I'll put her on video. Peace out. Okay, so we're about 2/3 home, and I'm gonna go here and end it. Had a great weekend. Last 2 days were nice. A little warmer than what they were calling for, but still had a good time. Heading down through the woods, and I'm gonna be down by the creek, but just thought it would end with this view one more time. This view never gets old, so we'll end it with this, and we'll even zoom in a little bit to see the countryside. So that's it for today. That's it for this hike. Stay tuned. I'll be doing more hikes, especially the cooler it gets. Definitely going to be doing more of this, but just thought it's a neat way to document the hikes and not be on an SD card, put in a drawer somewhere and have to dig and dig and dig to, oh yeah, I remember I did that. I want to check that out. It'd be neat to have a video like this. So that's basically why I'm doing this. So have any questions or comments, let me know, and have a good day. Take care.